2015, Allison suffered a tragic loss. Her 6-month-old daughter died while in the care of her sister, Ashley. And this tragedy led to harsh accusations. Ashley says she loved the little girl and would never do anything to harm her. However, Allison believes her sister knows more than what she has said and could even be responsible for the death of her child. Take a look.
In 2015, my daughter had passed away in the care of my sister. And I really feel like she knows more than what she's telling me, and she will not give me the truth. Ashley's husband had fed her at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we went back to bed. By 6 o'clock in the morning, my daughter was blue. I had a phone call, and I was told to go to the hospital right away. When I went to see my daughter, they said that they did everything they could. And I didn't understand what was going on at that moment until I seen her, and she was blue, and she had one eye open, and she had a dry tear in her eye, so I know that they heard her cry. Because of this, my relationship with my sister is not there anymore. I don't want to have a relationship with her because the feelings that I have will keep coming up. I need to know if she's hiding something. I need to know if she knows more than what she's telling me. My life will never be the same. I will never have another little girl. I see her face when I close my eyes at night. It's all I see is her in the hospital, cold and blue. And if I could see my daughter and tell her one thing, I would tell her that I was sorry. I'm sorry that I wasn't there and that I had made decisions and choices that left her where she was. I would just hug her and hold her and save that moment for as long as I possibly could. That's what I would do if I could see my daughter one more time.
Tell me about the day that your niece passed away.
So my ex-husband woke me up at 6:30 and said that something was wrong with the baby. She wasn't waking up. So I immediately called 911 and I ran outside with her. Steve, that was the worst day of my life. Even though I didn't birth that baby, that's still my baby, even though I didn't birth her. I love her like my own.
Where was the baby?
In a crib. She was in her crib that DCYF had given me.
That who gave to you?
DCYF. When she got into my custody, DCYF gave me a crib because I only had one crib.
Why did you have custody?
Because when the baby was born, the baby came home with me and my sister. My sister was supposed to stay with me because the person she was with wasn't right. And I just wanted to take her out of it. I took care of the baby like my own.
But your sister wasn't there at the house anymore.
She left.
Why?
Because she wanted to be with
the guy that was. Did you say, don't do that, stay with me?
Of course I did. I looked at my sister and I was like, how could you choose him over your daughter? I know if DCYF gave me a choice, either your kids or your man, I would choose my kids.
When you said that to her, you're picking a man over your daughter, what did she say?
She looked at me and said, I don't know who to choose, Ashley.
Tragically, these stories involve, well, we put the baby in the bed with us. You're saying that didn't happen. The baby is in a crib. Did you put anything in a crib that shouldn't have been in there?
I put blanket. I'll put a bigger blanket than I usually do. That's where the baby was found wrapped up in the blanket. My ex-husband found her like that.
So the baby suffocated?
Yeah, suffocated.
The baby suffocated because of the blanket in there. And this is a tragic accident, right?
I
didn't want to kill the baby.
I woke up to her gone, Steve.
Since this tragedy happened, what's the relationship between you and your sister like?
Not good at all.
Does she blame you for the death?
Yeah, she says I'm responsible for it, and that's why I'm here, so I could prove to her I'm not responsible for this.
So after this tragedy, your sister blames you. You believe she called child services on you?
Yes.
For what?
Because she wants me to feel the pain she has. That's what she's told me. She wants me to feel the hurt.
She was calling and making accusations against you?
Yes, she said that was blowing marijuana smoke in my kid's face and molesting my kids. I had to take my kids.
Were you investigated?
Yeah, of course. I had my kids removed for 4 months.
It doesn't sound ideal, the situation that your 6-month-old baby, the situation she was in, because your sister is telling me that you picked a man over your baby?
That's because she's not telling you the whole truth. And she's
Here's your
not
chance.
telling you what she did. I was forced to be away from the baby.
She's saying
lying.
no.
She's lying. I went to get diapers. I came back to the house. Our daughter's wearing the same size diapers. I came back to the house, and they said that I couldn't be there anymore because she made a phone call.
I didn't call DCIF on you. I didn't do none of that.
Right there.
Yeah, right there, that
Listen.
too. Let's just read her results so that I can live in peace.
We are going
that
to.
way my
This
niece.
is all about
that
you.
way my niece.
It wasn't with me.
That way
my
my
kid,
niece.
my kid, my kid, my kid,
Yo,
my kid,
that way
my
Liliana
kid,
can rest
my
in
child,
eternity.
my child,
Yo, and then you keep bringing up like this.
Do you have people call her baby killer?
Nope, I only voice my
Please,
feelings
she has
myself.
she has
When
other
I see
family
when I went
members
into the
calling me a
hospital
baby
with
killer
my
all over
daughter's one
Facebook.
eye
I got
stuck open
proof,
and her
screenshot
dry
and
sand down
everything.
her face, and you're telling me you didn't hear her cry? You didn't hear her cry? You're responsible. You were supposed to be her caretaker, not me. I after. That's my fault. It didn't kill her though. You were supposed to protect her. You, not me. You left her with a quilt, not me. In Rhode Island, it is mandatory when you are released from the hospital. A sleep safe is given to everyone where they explain to you not to give your baby blankets. They explain to you not to lay your baby on their stomach.
I didn't lay no baby on her stomach. I didn't lay the baby on her stomach.
Do you blame your sister for your daughter's death?
I don't think that she physically did anything to my daughter. No, I don't. I don't think that. I think she loved my daughter. I'm not saying she didn't love my daughter. I'm not saying she didn't love her as her own. I'm saying that something's not right. I'm saying that what I seen sent an uncomfortable feeling in my stomach, and I think that she's covering up to protect her own family.
Okay. Allison, you took a lie detector test whether you did call DCFS on her. We asked you, did you call Children's Services on Ashley? You answered no. Did you make any of the false child abuse allegations about Ashley to Children's Services? You answered no. And the results for your lie detector test, both results came back the same, that you told the truth. All right, Ashley, you took a lie detector test. And we asked you, did you cause the death of your sister's 6-month-old daughter? You answered no. Are you covering for the person who caused the death of your sister's 6-month-old daughter? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Ashley told the truth.
This is never to give me closure, because this should have happened 4 years ago if that was the case.
Listen to me.
I should not have suffered for 4 years with this thought that my sister did something horrible. I love my sister. I love her to death.
So
and I've tried to rebuild this relationship. I've hit her up 1,000 times trying to fix the relationship. I've hit her up and I've tried. I've invited her to my kids' birthday parties. I've invited her to cookouts. I've tried so hard to be a better person. I'm not that person that she's talking about. I am a better person. I've fixed myself and I've grown as a woman.
So life has not been easy for you.
No, it's not.
Right. And you're working really hard to make it better.
Absolutely, because
Okay.
I need to be the best I can for my children.
Sure. So knowing that,
Do
do you really want to go through life without family?
I don't want a relationship with her. I cannot have a relationship with her. She will always be my sister. I wish her the best in her life. I wish her and her kids happiness and a long life of happiness. But I do not want a relationship with her. This situation has damaged me so bad that that relationship could never be repaired, no matter what it takes.
Anything you want to say to her?
I'm sorry. That's it.
You don't want a relationship with your sister?
No.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.